Well, I asked you guys what you wanted to see in the next video, and you guys asked for data reshape. To be honest, at first I was really dreadful to use the data reshape since I never used it before. Like, ever. Just because on the surface, it looks like it's only good for turning barrels into other barrels. But the longer I used this gadget, I realized it's actually not that bad. And it's actually really fun. Hello, I'm Gooby. The data reshape. It's been around longer than most players have been around themselves. Yup, this thing has been in the game since Season 2. Isn't that crazy? I feel like people around the launch of Season 2 forgot about the data reshaper. It's because in the same season we got 3 new weapons, 2 other new gadgets, a new map, power shift was permanently introduced, and this was the same season where nukes were officially taken out of the game. A lot has happened just at the beginning of Season 2. So why would anyone give attention to something that was extremely underwhelming, and to be honest, boring looking? Let's get into its stats first. Don't worry, this will be pretty short. The data reshaper is a gadget that only medium can use. At its current state, it has 2 charges. Remember this for later, okay? Each charge has a cooldown of 26 seconds. The reshape ability itself has a range of 21 meters. That's really good and pretty far. The target area of the data reshape is 12 degrees. It's okay. Props give you a random barrel, and finally, you can data reshape a lot of enemy gadgets / specializations. This includes enemy turrets, chucks, mines, C4, jump pads, breach charges, barricades, lock bolts, vortex devices, grenades, rockets mid-air, and there's probably even more I didn't even know about. The wiki says anything and everything, but to be honest, you just can't be sure, and this is just personally from what I came across from it. You can reshape Dome Shield, but it's honestly pretty difficult to do so since you can't really reshape past shields. So you would have to go in the dome and then reshape it. So not really worth it. Before going into my ideas for buffs, I feel like I need to talk about why it was nerfed all the way back in Season 6, because yes, this thing was nerfed for some reason. The simple answer is power shift. No, I'm not even joking. People who played power shift frequently complained about data reshape since it was the easiest way to counter APS and turrets from a safe distance, causing the power shift platform to be easily disarmed. That's it. I remember everyone else's initial response was just confusion. Why was the most unused and forgotten gadget being nerfed? Well, now you know who to blame. When using the data reshape, it made me more crafty and resourceful with not just the already existing carryables, but props as well. It made me adapt with whatever I had around me. When I play medium, I like playing for support. With my other gadget slots taken up with defib and jump pad or zip, it's extremely hard for me to choose what my third slot should be. I'll be honest, data reshape felt amazing to use because it can be used in a lot of situations. Need destruction? Boom, red canisters. Too many shields? Boom, glitch barrels. Too many turrets? Boom, now it's a plant. It just feels great to use. The best part is that it makes little to no warning when you reshape deployables, unlike a glitch grenade's explosion. In some situations, reshaping something is actually better than glitching. The glitch effect only lasts for 5 seconds, which is pretty long actually, and some things like mesh or dome shield instantly disappear, but for deployables like turrets or mines, they still remain there after 5 seconds, becoming a threat again. Reshape permanently takes them out. Something that many people think reshape is only good for is turning barrels into other barrels, which can be useful in some situations, like getting a fire barrel or a gas canister for stall, but you should honestly only focus on 3, that being smoke canisters giving you goo, heal balls giving you explosive canisters, and most importantly, gas giving you glitch barrels. Remember when I said Dome Shield is not worth reshaping? Well, having a glitch barrel on the ready is honestly insane, especially after the glitch grenade rework. I don't know about you guys, but for me personally, gas canisters tend to be the most common, or at least that's what it feels like. Also, turning smoke canisters, a somewhat niche carryable, into something more useful like goo is amazing. And finally, turning hail ball into explosive canisters is pretty alright. Having the ability to choose from either more support or more offense is always really nice to have. I honestly think the data reshaper is really fun and makes you play medium in a completely different way, and yet people just ignore it. Why is that? Well, to me, it honestly comes down to the fact that people legit just forgot about it. Something that almost every class suffer in this game are staple gadgets. The class that suffers the most, in my opinion, is the medium class. Defib, no matter how much a certain funny man wants you to think, is really good. And having no mobility options is not only hurting yourself, but you're heavy as well, and missing out on cash out manipulation with jump pads specifically. And the final slot being taken up by Goo Grenade, because it's easy to use and is used as a crutch for bad positioning. People don't like experimenting anymore, and it honestly makes me sad because it leaves these extremely unique and creative gadgets behind to be left and forgotten. To be honest, this gadget doesn't really need much. I believe we should give it its third chargeback. Power shift players can suck it, I don't care, and extend its target FOV from 12 degrees to 16 degrees. I feel like these two simple changes are all we need because, to be honest, this gadget is perfect. Maybe reduce the cooldown by 2 more seconds, maybe even 4. Just experiment. I really want to see the Data Reshaper used more. The Data Reshaper, a unique and fun gadget in a world where experimenting is rare. Okay, yeah, maybe I'm being a little dramatic, but seriously, learning how to use it and getting random barrels from props feels so fun. It feels rewarding when you utilize every resource you're given around the map itself, like you're scavenging and managing through with nothing but your own wits. Who knows, maybe I'm just addicted to gambling. Maybe I'm an idiot for praising this gadget so much. But to me, this gadget feels like what the finals is all about. Creativity and adaptation. As always, let me know, do you use their Data Reshaper? Do you agree with my stance or buffs? And why am I so darn cute? That's about it though. Bye bye!